Jamb is 33 days away as I'm currently making this video, and it's going to be quite painful that some candidates are going to fail this exam, not because they are dumb or because they are making these dangerous mistakes which can be easily avoided. So if you're a Jambite or you know anybody who is going to sit Jamb, it is very important and imperative that you share to them and let them know about this video. As I earlier said, Jamb is 33 days away, but you can still do well if you avoid these mistakes. Number one thing is that you are being disillusionment, that you still have time to prepare for this exam. The moment I mentioned that 33 days, you think I still have a month to prepare for this exam. However, it does not work that way. So you have to cancel that disillusionment and start preparing rigorously now. Do all you can to make sure that you do very well and come out with flying colors in this exam. Number 2 thing is that you do not practice CBT enough. Jamb is not only about knowledge. You have to be very strategic about it. You have to know some things. Yes, you have to know some things. I can remember some 3 years ago while I was preparing for my Jamb, and I can remember I got to this computer and I was unable to really operate it. That would chisel away my time. The same thing will happen to you too if your care is not taken. Start being acquainted with computer now. Start practicing with computer. As of now, yes, start practicing. There are a lot of CBTs around that offers maybe free tutoring on how to assess your CBT. It is very, very important, because if you even know everything, if you have the knowledge and you get to the system and you are unable to access it, or there's any error, that might have even wasted your time and then make a waste of your knowledge. Another thing is reading without Jamb syllabus. Reading without Jamb syllabus. Yes, you might have covered 30 topics. What if they are coming from just 5 specific topics? And that's why Jamb syllabus does for you. If you engage your Jamb syllabus very well, you will know that these are the required topics. These are the topics that Jamb is expecting me to make emphasis on, and that will make your work much easier, and you will know what you are all to focus or what you are to focus on. So please don't read without Jamb syllabus. Read with Jamb syllabus. Another thing is overconfidence. 1.5 plus million students sit Jamb every year. Over maybe average, even more than average of them score 150 and 140 below. It is just maybe 5% that scores maybe 280, 290 and 300 above. Don't be overconfident. Do what you ought to do. It's not about I've done it last year, I've done it a couple of years ago. Do what you ought to do. Prepare the way you ought to prepare. Read the way you ought to read. Don't be overconfident in yourself. Another thing is what? Time management. Time management. You have to learn time management. And this, I'm going to hinge this one towards that enough CBT. Because if you have been practicing CBT or you have been using CBT to practice now, you will have studied yourself. You will have known how you use your time, and you will have improved on that. So it is very, very important that you learn how to manage your time. Learn how to manage your time. Another thing is reading without strategy. What do I mean by reading without strategy? Some of you read without revision, you read without timetable. It doesn't work that way. You must have a specific timetable. This is what I'm working with today. Then after this, I'm going to do revision. It is very, very important and pivotal if you want to be a success in this forthcoming Jamb. Another thing is reading without past question. So let me tell you this thing. There's no future question that does not ask the confidence or that does not ask the background of the past question. There's no future question. Even the future question will be constructed or will be reconstructed from the past questions. So it is very, very important that you engage your past question. You can't just be reading. There are many past questions out there that you can consult, even on each topic in which you have studied. Thankfully now there are a lot of past questions around that have made the work much easier, that they have segmented the topics. If you have read the topic, go straight to the past question, solve the past question under it, and if you